a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew.
Let's fucking go, Lakers. Oh my God, man.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God, I did not see that guy.
Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Just how you drew it out, huh?
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz.
Hey, let's go. Get my shit back, boy.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your
damn,
defense,
these guys
they've
broke
gotta go
in
out
right
there
the
and
fuck
sudden
away.
change And at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Taken down back.
I need to see who my 94 speed running back is. Yeah, it is White. Why the fuck is he not in? Guys, you're loud.
At the 23-yard line.
AJ, will you stop screaming like a little girl? That was Donovan. Stop lying. Troll.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down.
43, 15.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Flush to his right. Completes it to Hardman. And all the way down
Good fucking
to
hit, bro.
35. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 43 yards. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, Rondo. Easy free throws. Let's go. Easy free throws.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh my God, are you serious,
Philly's
man?
defense stands tall in coverage.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing
Hey,
the
let's
drive
go.
with
Turnover.
a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one.
Shoot the
Maybe
fucking
they can
3
take
to your
advantage of that
fucking
with some
open,
double
man.
moves.
Bag it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Shotgun now for Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Let's go. What? Get it! Oh my God, come on!
It falls down incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. 3rd down here.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On play action, Wentz. He
Goes
rifles
knee
one
for
that's
pick 6.
intercepted. Picked picked off at the 36.
That's so fucking dumb.
Return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he's
Who
not
the fuck is
able
this
to
guy,
get
dude?
away. Sacked back at
Josh
the 22. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to
Hey, they fixed the stupid-ass field goal glitch.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown
like
last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Wentz. Going left side here, and it's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Goodwin.
Oh, fuck, that's my fault.
He's at the
Good
30.
play, bro.
10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the...
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
This kick is good.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard.
Oh,
big
fuck.
Time play.
I thought I was going to pop
result.
that cherry and like fucking get it that way.
Eagles
That's
take
not.
over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After one, 17-7 the score. On EA Sports.
17. Eagles 7.
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Wentz. And he's taken
Shit,
down.
92.
Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen. Oh, and
whoa, what the fuck? I ain't never seen that shit in my life.
Picked off at the 22. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay.
Motherfucking one-hand
This
caught
is a
that shit,
defense that is locked in. They're essentially
so
running the
fucking
routes
fake.
for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
seeing.
badass
Because the
catch,
reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First down, Eagles.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it
Glad you
over,
did that.
we
I did
step
not have the
aside.
right, formation.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. About 3 yards there to the
Is he
27.
hurt? No, I think I just tired.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
43 on the carry.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Wentz. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Wentz now on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Good luck, Sophie.
And they'll run on the inside.
Stop screaming, AJ. What the hell?
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He's brought down by Micah Hyde.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 4-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And it bangs off the right upright. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. They did have to approach that one from a tough angle off the right hash mark, but a kick that short, you just have to have it.
Maybe time for a sanity check after that one. From where this ball was spotted, that right upright definitely comes into play on a kick like this, and that's 3 points lost right there.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to Travis.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 40.
Now Mahomes. It's caught. This is White. Now White lost the football, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much
Get my shit, man. Come on,
these guys
dude.
are pretty good at finding ways to knock
His
it
guys
out.
don't get the INT, but my guys can't? Yeah, right.
Receiver, but
Fuck
it'll be
this
second
big ass
down.
one in.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. Looking for Rager again. This time he's got him. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Dallas Goedert. Incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Flushed out right. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Thrown away, and
so they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd and 2, Wentz. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
First down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hands it off out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. He's going to keep it, and he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
That motherfucker count fumble or what? Shit, man.
Second down.
God damn.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17-all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Throw the fucking ball, man. God damn.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
4th down.
Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And this is caught at the 8. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and run it with White. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On first down, Wentz. And
come on,
picked
Warren
off
Hill.
there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. To throw is Wentz.
Fuck!
And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Chiefs take over.
How do you know if you're the killer or not?
At their own 27-yard line.
How can you tell if you're the killer or not? I just want to know the rules. So Sophie's screen is colorful, Sui's screen is colorful, so it's not them, right? Oops, I'm snitching. Why is Sophie laughing for it? It's so lame, Sophie.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or you just coming from all angles.
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That's you.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Rager on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wentz. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Newest acquisition.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not
What
rebounding
the fuck am I
right
doing?
here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. To throw is Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Back to throw.
Good fucking
Mahomes.
play.
Toward the
Hey,
end
he
zone,
jumped
but
it.
that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Is good.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want
Fuck
to
him
call?"
up, man.
He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
3rd down.
One final try now for Wentz. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.